guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be this really glowy and dewy spring look. I don't really play with colors, so today I kind of mixed in a couple of golds and oranges and even some purple in there. I'm so excited for spring. I can't wait for winter to be over. This video is actually a collab with one of my dearest and long time friends. Her name is Stacy. She's also doing a really pretty spring look, so make sure to check her out. I will leave her link in the description box down below. And this is my first collab, so I'm super excited, and definitely check out her channel. Her makeup skills is on point, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys get to try this look out. If you do, please send me pictures. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, comment, all the good stuff, and definitely subscribe. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. So the first color I'm taking is from the Tartlette palette. It's called Wanderer. It's kind of just a toned down brown color, and I'm just going to use that as a transition color, and I'm just using a really fluffy brush, so you just really want to get that in there and just prepare for the next eyeshadow that we're going to use. Now from the same palette, I'm just taking Dreamer and Multitasker, and I'm using a defined crease brush, and this one is from E.L.F. And it's really small, which is what I wanted. I really wanted to just get in that crease and just darken it and intensify it the way that I wanted it to, and I'm kind of blending in the process. I didn't really feel like going too dark and using black, which is why I'm just taking a mixture of these two brown colors. I'm also going in with a flat shadow brush, and I'm kind of just blending out those harsh edges. I promise I'm going to start using a different palette. It's just that this palette has every single color that you will ever need for a neutral look. So I'm just going in with that orange shimmery color in the palette, and I was kind of going for an orangey look, which I'm not totally used to, but I kind of really like it. I toned it down with some other shadows, as you guys are going to see, but this shadow is amazing. The pigmentation of these colors is seriously bomb.
Didn't think we could fall in love, broken from the start, chained to our past. We had closed hearts. We are breaking free. It's just you and me. We might fall apart.
Now I'm going into that bronzy sort of shimmery color from the same palette, and I'm kind of just applying that over it just to tone it down a little bit. And I'm also going in with this ColourPop eyeshadow called I Heart This, and I'm just kind of patting it on, and I really like the shimmer that it gave the look, so it kind of makes it look wet. So now just going back in with those two colors from the crease, I'm kind of just redefining that crease since it kind of lost its intensity from the other shadows that we used on the lid. So now going in with this highlight shade from the Jaclyn Hall Favorites palette, I am just highlighting my brow bone and my tear duct, and don't be afraid to really use this color. I really wanted this look to be really glowy, so I'm kind of applying more than I usually would. So I went ahead and curled my lashes and used some mascara, and I also put on some falsies. The ones that I'm using here are by Kiss Lashes in the style Ritzy. So now I'm just going in with my all-time favorite concealer, Maybelline Age Rewind in it's light and pale, and I am just using that to conceal and just highlight the highest points of my face. And going in with the Real Techniques blending sponge, I am just using that damp, and I'm using that to just blend everything together and make it look airbrushed. So I didn't realize while I was filming that I was basically blocking my face throughout this process, so I apologize for that. But I'm just taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm mixing all three highlighters, and I'm applying it to the areas where I applied the concealer, so under my eyes, bridge of my nose, chin, forehead, Cupid's bow, all that good stuff. So to contour my face, I just mixed 2 of the colors from the Shade and Light palette, not the darkest one, and I am just going ahead and applying that with a contour brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just contouring as I usually would. I didn't want it to be too chiseled, so I didn't go in with a darker color as I usually do, but I still like the way it came out. So I usually tend to get a bunch of fallout underneath my contour, so I'm taking this loose setting powder by Mercier, and I am just cleaning that up and sort of baking my face. And for blush, I just used a combination of 3 colors from this E.L.F. blush palette, and I really like the way it came out. It came out like this pink corally color. So you guys know the drill for highlight. I am taking my Champagne Pop and I am really going heavy with the highlighter because, like I said before, I really wanted this look to be really glowy and just really highlighted for spring. So don't be afraid to really get in there and highlight your face. So I completely forgot to contour my nose, so I am just taking this, I believe it's the Morphe M460 brush with the darkest color in the Shade and Light palette, and I'm just contouring my nose and blending that with a Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just going in there and highlighting. So first I'm taking this color from the Tartlette palette. It's called Bombshell. It's a really deep purple color, and I'm just taking this really detailed brush and I am just applying that to the outer corner and the center of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with Wanderer and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out completely.
They were blinded, tried to deny us, didn't think we...
So for the inner part of my lower lash line, I'm just taking a mixture of that orange and bronze color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I am just applying that. So you definitely don't have to do this part, but I usually feel like my look isn't complete without some mascara on my lower lashes, so I am just applying this Rimmel Lash Accelerator, and I really like this mascara for the lower lashes. I think it really elongates them and volumizes them, so I like to apply a fair amount.
Following our hearts, we are breaking free. It's just you and me.
So here I'm just taking a stippling brush and I'm getting rid of that translucent powder, and I'm also just getting rid of any harsh lines and any excess powder that's on my face. And here I'm just taking this ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the color Chi. I believe it's the collab that Karrueche Tran did with ColourPop, and I am just applying that, and this is honestly like the perfect nude for this look. So here's the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I think this look is perfect for springtime, very wearable and natural. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye!